Welcome guys to Idle Games TV, and we're gonna check out Goddess Era. Now as you can see, this is definitely not for kids, believe me. It has so many tricky images, let me say like that. So a lot of boobs and a big ass over here, so let's start with that, okay? So basically you're gonna have only female heroes in this game. You're not gonna have any males, okay? So you're gonna have only females. You're gonna fight with other females, obviously. Nice costumes. So let's take a look honestly. So as you can see over here, you're gonna have different kind of costumes, awesome costumes. I cannot say anything about that. Definitely tricky images regarding the graphics, so definitely really cool graphics regarding this game. You should give this game a try if you hadn't had the possibility, and if you're a fan of these types. What can I say, you're gonna fall in love with it. Most probably. So a lot of tricky things in this game. It's an idle RPG, so the same things still apply like in all idle RPGs. Basically what you're going to need to do over here is you're going to need to fight, as I mentioned, with other players. Basically you're gonna have a campaign. You're going to get stuck from time to time due to the fact that you're not gonna have the proper level in order for you to advance, so that's gonna be quite tricky, but you're going to have the possibility to change formation, and we're gonna see something about that. Now we're gonna collect over here. Basically you do need to do your daily quests in order for you to basically gather all the resources. That's how you're going to be able to upgrade everything that you need in this game, and obviously that's how you're going to be able to do a lot of summons, because believe me, you're going to need to do a lot of summons. Now right now let's do 10 summons over here and let's see what we're gonna get. So here it is. I got come on, an A class, and that's it. Okay, so you're gonna have A class, you're gonna have S class, even S minus and S plus, so really cool regarding that fact. Now let's go and skip animation over here and let's see what we're gonna get over here. Okay, low heroes obviously, and we're gonna go over here in the premium and we're gonna consume 2000 gems basically in order for us to see A, come on, and A, and that's it. Come on. Okay, basically you're going to be able to fuse your heroes over here in order for them to start, in order for you to start them up and so on. So the same idea still applies. We're going to have the dragon back over here, so basically the endless tower. So this is what I meant. You're going to have formations over here that you're going to be able to change. You're going to be able to switch different kind of formations, but you're only going to be able to put up to 5 heroes in your team. You're going to be able to have a dragon over here basically, so you're going to have the Ignis, the Aqua, the Gale, the Dazzling, and the Hatred. Depending what you're going to be able to upgrade and what you do want to upgrade, you're going to see that different kind of dragons give you different kind of things. So let's start with the last one over here. So the first one gives me 290 damage, that one 604, and so on. As you can see, the last one basically gives me more damage, but we're gonna go just with that. You can basically level up your dragons, and afterwards obviously they're gonna give you even more damage. Every time they're gonna fill up their energy, basically they're gonna help you out, and basically they're gonna hit the enemy as well. Now this is how the game goes. Let's turn on the animation, and you're gonna see that for every basically hero that you're going to have, you're going to see different kind of cool animations. Basically you're going to see the hero enhanced. Basically that's the idea. But as I mentioned, only females in this game. Cool graphics. So as I mentioned, you're gonna see a lot of tits and a lot of asses over here. Cool animation, cool wings, good guys, bad guys. Well, no, bad girls and good girls honestly, so no guys in this game, believe me. Really cool. A lot of things for you to unlock, so it's not gonna be an easy game. You're going to get stuck really often, so you're going to need to stay offline in order for you to collect your offline resources. Afterwards come back, and then afterwards level up a bit and so on. Now I got only one S plus hero, so that's quite hard regarding the fact that I do need better and better heroes. You're going to need to obviously find additional cards that you're going to be able to star up and make them even stronger, like in all idle RPGs, regarding the shards basically, or the cards, whatever you want to call them. And that's how you're going to be able to star your heroes up, and obviously you're going to be able to unlock new levels, and that's how you're going to be able to obviously make them even stronger, put better gear on them, and so on. Now you're going to have 4 slots for gear. Basically you're going to have helmet, boots, chest plate, and if I'm not mistaken, pants, something like that. So those are the only 4 things that you're going to have, and you're not going to see the actual equipment on your hero. Basically, you're going to see only your stats increase for that specific thing. Now, although you're going to be in a fight, you have the opportunity to go outside and do other things as well. So definitely that's quite a nice thing, let's say. So you're going to have different kind of expeditions over here that are going to be quite nice. So for example, let's go over here in this fight, and as you can see, I'm going to just be able to skip it only if I'm going to be level 16. So that's definitely quite bad. I have lost that fight, most probably, that's what it said, but it doesn't matter. So over here, smaller heroes, obviously I will win, and so on. So you do need to fight a lot, but as I mentioned, in the campaign you're going to get stuck from time to time. And what you're going to need to do, you're going to need to raid a lot, so consume some gemstones in order for you to take the advantage and try to level up even faster in order for you to advance even faster, because that's the trick. You're going to need to pick up some skills over here depending on what you're going to go for. Obviously you're going to be able to summon, to recruit basically other heroes in your team, other girls in your team, sorry, in order for you to be even stronger, and so on. So as I mentioned, you're going to be able to move in different kind of things. You're going to have the altar over here where you can basically summon for different kind of factions. So you're going to have up to 5 factions, as you can see over here. Basically these are the good and bad. This is earth, water and fire basically, but not the same name. So as you can see over here, you're going to be able to get different kind of shards, and as you can see the drop rate is quite low, but you're going to need to do some summons over here as well, as I mentioned. Now let's go back over here, and over here you're going to have the lucky wheel. So you're going to be able to spin it over here in order for you to get different kind of objects. Obviously you're going to get gold coins and different kind of other things. Depends up to you how much do you want to spend over here. You're going to have the Smithy. Basically you're going to be able to craft your gear and make them even stronger, and obviously you're going to put them afterwards on your heroes, on your chicks, my bad, and that's how you're going to be able to make them even powerful, and so on. You're going to have the palace over here, so this is where you're going to be able to star your heroes up, but as I mentioned, you're going to need to have a lot of shards for those specific heroes in order for you to star them up, and so on. Basically you're going to craft them, if I'm saying it that correctly. Now you're going to have over here the possibility to put the 6th hero, the 7th hero, and so on the same level as your lowest 5 heroes basically. So the top 5 heroes will give the level for the next one. So right now my lowest hero, as you can see, is level 60. So if I'm gonna put a hero over here, obviously they're gonna offer level 60 to it. So that's the trick. Basically this is a tree, if I'm not mistaken, but we're gonna go back over here. Let's go back. So you're going to have a friend list. Obviously if you're going to give them different kind of hearts over here, you're going to be able to have even some friendship summons. Well, basically they're not going to be that good, but definitely you do want to give those a try. You're going to have a lot of money options, so yeah, it's a pay to win kind of game. That's why it has this graphic, but what can you do? Now, as I said over here, this is a really strong one, but as you can see, this one offers you 10% team critical chance. If he's going to be level 8, he's going to offer you 20% team critical damage, and afterwards plus 40 team speed. Now you do want to keep that in mind, but what you're going to look for is going to be the first skill. Basically that's the one that obviously changes quite a lot, and as you can see, the last skill for every dragon is basically speed, so that you do not need to focus on, but the first 2 skills are the ones that change, not only the first one, my bad. So the first 2 skills do change a lot, so you do want to focus on one dragon and afterwards basically level it up and so on. Now let's go back over here in the main quarter. So as I mentioned, you're going to be able to raid over here. Your offline incomes are going to be up to 12 hours. You're going to have the bounty. Basically you're going to send your heroes in different kind of missions, and afterwards you're going to be able to collect the rewards. Additional diaries over here, you're going to complete different kind of quests, and that's how you're going to be able to get different kind of tickets for the summoning part and so on. Now you're going to have the auto fight, but as you can see, you're going to need to put some money in it. So the auto fight will just go in the next fight in the campaign, and in the next fight, in the next fight, in the next fight, and so on. That's the trick. Now we're going to go over here in the palace, sorry, my bad, in the gallery part, and check these things out. So this is what you're going to need to see in this game. So man, as I said, quite impressive artwork, if I'm going to say it correctly. So really nice animation, really and 3D things that definitely will blow your mind if you're a fan of these games. As I mentioned, this is the chick that you saw right when I started the video. So definitely cool animations regarding this game, and definitely you need to give this game a try if you hadn't had the possibility. As you can see right now, all of these heroes are straight S+, so definitely quite interesting games. This one over here is King Arthur. So as you can see, I didn't go that far, but basically you're going to have all the history, let's say, heroes, let's say, put in chicks skins, let's say. So you're going to have let me see, where is it? Not this one, but I saw different kind of heroes over here that are with guy names. So Prometheus, obviously. So from what I know, this was a god that was a dude, so not a chick. But as you can see in this game, this is how they decided to show us Prometheus. So quite interesting. Now guys, if you hadn't had the possibility to play this game, please give this game a try and let me know how further did you reach, if you have played it even more than I did. And obviously, if you have some codes regarding this game, some promo codes obviously, please drop them in the comments below, because I didn't have the possibility to search for them. Definitely I played a lot of games, but this one is quite interesting. A lot of things that you're going to be able to unlock if you're going to play even longer than I did. You're going to have the arena. I mean, obviously, as I mentioned, like in all idle games, you're going to have the possibility to fight with other players and measure your strength. And obviously, if you're going to rank up, you're going to be able to collect even more and more rewards and so on. You're going to need to hit that like button over here as well, but also for this video, if you hadn't had the possibility to until now, obviously other players will attack you and so on. Now don't forget, when you're going to get stuck, do some raids. Obviously power up your heroes from time to time in order for you to make them even stronger. And obviously you do want some tanks in the front. You can change your formation. Don't forget, you can play with 2 tanks. It's definitely an interesting idle RPG game, and as I mentioned, only with chicks. So definitely, if you're a fan of this game, give this game a try, guys. Until next time, be safe out there. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and obviously subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I'm trying to post every day different kind of games over here, so let's hope that this is going to be useful for you. Now let's go in the guild. Almost forgot about this one. So you're going to be able to also have different kind of fights over here as well. Basically, you're going to have a guild boss, and you're going to need to fight it. Obviously, you're going to get different kind of rewards. You're going to have the possibility to do guild donations and so on. You're going to have a world boss. You're going to have a lot of things like in all idle RPGs, but the thing with this game is the fact that you're going to have only chicks. That's why it's called Goddess Era. I mean, come on. And obviously you're going to have Discord and so on. Now please give this game a try. As I mentioned, smash that like button if you're enjoying my content, and please be safe until next time. Bye.